more mana. has removed the eternal stain from this coast. The Empire's citizens decorate our meeting houses with their heads. Our warriors build homes for our families. Our families till the earth, fish the waters, fill the air with song. The Kadwi way is yet a seedling here, but it grows, gains in pride and power every day. Khan has kept his promise. The time of the Kadwi has come.
Sorry about that. Just a family member came in and spoke to me there for a second. Okay, so what I'm looking for at the minute is these portals that, when you go into them, that kind of brings you into like another alternate reality, and the enemies are kind of different, and you have like a time limit to kill as many as you can, which builds up like a rare inventory drop, which I'm looking for to try and get some drops, but I can't seem to find any. It's an alchemy orb, never seen that before. One of my best moves is that there, I can't remember what it's called, but I mean, it's like a poison that spreads, so once you focus on one, and anybody that's in range of the one that had it before it died contains it. Like, it's fucking awesome. So effective. Must have skill, I think. So say if I put that zombie before he dies, if somebody's inside the circle when he dies, or in his, when he dies he lets out a pulse, so if they're inside that pulse, once he dies, that spreads that disease onto them, and then they die and take damage over time, and then die and spread it to the next person in range. Like, as I say, it is an awesome attack. Like, so I can focus on other things if I need to be. But as I say, I just need to make sure it's quite strong. Now, these enemies are quite weak, that's why they're dying. As I say, I'm just trying to go over lower stages which might have, take that ring and sell it, take up much inventory. I'm trying to get the portals to get some rare drops, hopefully run through the map, kill the enemies in the other dimension, and see what drops they give me. But unfortunately I'm having no luck finding any of these portals, which when I played it last there was plenty every time you went over a map again. I'm bound to run into one somewhere. Usually you would see them on the mini-map. It looks like a wee white kind of portal doorway kind of thing. Yeah, that's a cool wee move sort of thing. If there are high level enemies, and if you use this here, it's like a freezing move, so if they're inside it you can freeze them, then they'll not move and attack you, and you can still do damage to them. It's quite effective. So when, if you didn't manage to get them at long range, at least then you can kind of stun them at close range, freeze them, and still continue to do damage. But like I say, I'm still really testing out skills that I currently have and decide what would be the best ones to be mainly using. These other ones are just because I'm trying to fill the slots and stuff. Some I'm not quite fond of. The dagger one's pretty cool. I mean, it spreads out, it does damage, it does at range. Now, I could do without it in a way. I mean, this lightning spell's pretty cool, but it doesn't have like the range, so it's more for close quarters. This one I definitely think I'll always use, and this lightning one's pretty good. It kind of does like a shitload of damage, and obviously that one, and I would probably use this one. My zombie minions just for backup. The X one there at the bottom, it kind of summons like a a weapon to fight for you that's lying nearby. So if there's an enemy's dropped an axe or a sword, that weapon comes to life and fights for you for a certain amount of time. This move here, I have to read its attributes, but I think it's pretty cool. Same again, it's like the lightning thing, it's like a close range, and then anything inside that purpley kind of wave will take damage. This is just something similar to the lightning effect in a way, but I think this wavy one kind of, as the enemies are coming towards you, they slow up, so it kind of slows their movement. But like I say, I'll need to read the skill for it, or the buff. This lightning one, it's alright, like it kind of bounces about and kind of hits enemies in a way. Might be alright for like a wee tight room and stuff like that there. But like, if I say I have that many skills that are effective, I don't really think I need all of them. If I need, use the ones for the purposes. Like, I mean, imagine if I was in a tight space, I could just use my poison spell and fuck's sake, it would just spread and take everybody out. You know? So having half of these fucking stuff hotkeyed is pointless. I think so, anyway. I think this game's done away with these portal things. I don't know. Maybe I don't get them now because I'm a high level. No. The depths. No, I just want to continue moving on. Get back to the harder maps. If they're going to be stingy and not giving me some portals, then I'm wasting my time looking for them. So, definitely the teleporter one, I quite like. It does damage as well as bring you through objects, which is pretty cool, so you don't have to go through terrain, you can just basically bypass it, which is pretty cool. Oh, well, I thought I could go through that pillar, but you know, like high ground and low ground, say instead of going down a path to get to a lower part of the ground, I can just teleport off that ledge, and it's pretty cool. I'm not standing up to much, my electric at the minute. I wonder if there's like any boss or in this stage. But what I like about the game is like certain abilities you can't use unless there's certain things around. So like as I say, I can't summon my 4 zombies or any zombies unless there's bodies around they're dead or whatever to summon them, which is pretty cool. Same with like the weapon skill to summon a weapon to fight for you. It's like the weapon will not spawn until you have a weapon nearby that take these flasks and just sell them. Smaller, try and just, so it doesn't matter what you bring, you still get the same amount of shit when you sell it. So say if I picked up a weapon that's white and it takes up like half my slot till something that's small and maybe only takes up one slot, I'm still going to get the same kind of crap for selling it. Obviously the rare things are the better sort of trade that you get from the vendor. So like I say, this thing takes up 4 of these squares while they only take up 2. It is purple or gold, we'll say, so I should get something more than these, but if that was white, I'd probably just get exactly the same as what I would get for the whites. Like so this one. So basically, I only pick up small stuff and the rare stuff if you really want to make it worth getting anything out of the vendor. Maybe at the start of the game you kind of want to get as much crap as you can, go back, sell it, grab it, sell it, no matter what, just to get some wisdom scrolls and certain things. But just like any of these kind of games, after a stage it's just like you don't need to bother with half of the shit you come across.
Rejects the dead. The black spirit of storm and dream now reaches into the ground and raises up our slain imperial foes. It leads the fallen from their graves and drives them to fight us beyond the end, rotted tooth and jagged nail. Our own remembered had joined their cursed ranks. No longer may we give our beloved to the birds, messengers of spirit to the sky.
I remember seeing these white bastards before.
Destroy our remembered with axe and fire. Calm is the bravest of us, willing to bear the ire of the ancestors for the survival of his
hell of a person. Crowd control! Turn on the 5G! Coronavirus spell! Wow. What's this omelet? 21 intelligence, yes, thank you. I've heard the zombies just whack them and just boop. But the spell didn't seem to be doing too much really at the start. The climb. Yeah, technically I should have seen a portal by now, so I just have to go to Act 2 and see if they're there. If not, there's definitely some not. Could have been an event for all I know. I am invincible! Not really, because these are quite low enemies. I have yet to see what this game has in store for me. Looks like you find a mini boss. Easy enough. Yes, I shall take the crown. Lower prison. At least it's not a bad idea going over an area. Stuff. Oh, cool. I am going to end the stream here just to eat something. I will be back on in 10 minutes. Watch a bit of YouTube while I'm eating. Catch you all on the flip side.